So, a lot can happen in a year's time. 1 year ago, we didn't even have land. Still living the suburban life, nothing wrong with that, but we didn't really have much to worry about. And of course, as you know, over a year ago, the pandemic happened. And, like a lot of people, I realized I was not really that prepared to take care of my family, or if something really happened with our infrastructure, I had no real plan. So decided that I needed to take my homesteading hobby, which I've been doing for years, and really beef it up. And so, of course, we started, you know, decking out the backyard with hoop houses, and we got chickens and started a big garden, and put it all together fairly quickly. And before you know it, the chickens started getting bigger. I started getting eggs, started getting vegetables, and it just made me realize that during the process, I enjoyed the process so much that decided that this lifestyle is something that we wanted to pursue full time. And so decided that, in order to do this, we needed to purchase land in order to do what we wanted to do. So, my wife would be bringing chickens to work with her sometimes. And so, we definitely needed to get some property so we could build some infrastructure for these animals. So, we went and found some land. That was a process within itself, but that's something we could talk about at another time. But we got the land, and then I decided to head out. So Teresa and we headed out, and here's a picture of me with a caliche bar. Didn't have any idea what we were going to do, just knew that we wanted to build an earth bag structure because I watched a lot of YouTube videos. So like a lot of people, you watch videos and then you don't really understand what it means to do what you're watching. And so we started doing it, and I harvested some lumber from the property and spent many nights out there. Here you can see me and Teresa just enjoying the time, and started building infrastructure, kept going, kept moving forward a little at a time, because we were over an hour away from our land, so had to do a lot of driving back and forth, and just kept filling earth bags, sandbags, and digging in the desert. I can tell you, digging in the desert's really hard to do by hand, but I just kept digging, and things started to come together. Didn't really have a plan here. More nights outside, and would wake up, and sometimes Teresa would even bring her computer out to do her work for her job, and just kept stacking earth bags. Finally, we had an idea of what we wanted out here, so we decided to make an earth bag kiva structure, and slowly got the chicken area done, about 1,400 square foot, and started putting fencing up, started really getting a vision of what we wanted to do. During all this time, we actually did get building permits to build a house out here in Cochise County. So decided though that we needed to just keep practicing and learning, some of these building techniques before we decided to jump into the house full time. So, it just, time kept moving forward, and just kept working, just kept moving forward, not thinking about, what we could or couldn't do. And things really just started to take shape. And before you know it, we had a structure ready for the chickens to move out. So I was able to move the chickens out, and then able to also move the goats out. And the earth bag structure just kept getting bigger. We even got another flock of birds, so we were up to close to 30 chickens, and I became kind of a farmer. So anyways, just a lot of just little infrastructure things we were doing, and even got a giant hole dug that we'll talk about in a different video. Winter came and went. We had, just as you can see, things just kept evolving, getting bigger and bigger. And, before you know it, that was the next thing. We had a shed that was being built. So, here you can see me at the doorway to the earth bag structure. And spring came and went quickly, as you can see here. And here we are now. So don't have any idea where this road's going to take us, but you know, we do know we want to build a house out here and start a homestead, and I feel like this set of videos that we'll have here will just help people to get just one perspective of what it's like, you know, to do this type of thing. And don't really know where it's going to take us, where the road's going to lead, but we do know that we enjoy the journey, and that would be my advice to anybody, is just enjoy the journey, because we don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow. But we do know that we enjoy what we're doing now. We enjoy the challenge. We enjoy, you know, the freedom that you get when you're out in the open air, you know, with nobody else around. Work nights, no problem. I don't complain like I do working a job, you know, and just keep enjoying you know, everything that we're doing out here. And, you know, we have a lot more eggs. So, you know, a lot of eggs and a lot of space. So, you know, we're just going to keep doing our thing. But thanks for watching, and I hope this video will help motivate somebody to maybe take a look at the homesteading lifestyle.